Thanks for tuning in at Headbangers Lifestyle. I'm here at the Dutch Lady Convention in the Netherlands, and I have here gorgeous Femke Fatale. She's from Belgium. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
I'm Lilo.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting. You're the host here today, and something you really like to do, hosting on conventions, teleconventions.
Yeah, that's like my job. I do conventions, I do metal fests, I do a bit of everything. And I just like to host, I like to entertain people. And the coolest thing is like announcing bands, because music is really important. And of course, tattoos. So the coolest thing is seeing people with tattoos, meeting new artists, and like announcing them, giving them prizes on stage is also very cool.
It's always nice to
yeah.
give something away.
Yeah.
You're fully tattooed. Was that for you something that happened, or is it a choice you made?
To be honest, I always wanted tattoos, but like my mom and my dad, they don't like it. And in my family, there's no one that has a tattoo, so I was the first one. And when I was 18, I decided like, okay, I'm not gonna tell my dad, I'm not gonna tell my mom, I'm just gonna go for it. And I got like a tramp stamp, which I'm kind of like not so happy with anymore, but I got it covered up. And since then I just got new stuff, more. I got to know more artists, saw awesome pieces, and I got like covered up. I was like, never hands, never throat, never face, fail. But yeah, it's just a passion. It's like Johnny Depp says, like my body is my journal and my tattoos are my stories. And for me it's the same. It's like every tattoo has like a meaning, has a story behind it, and means a lot to me. So.
Yeah, so it's a really personal, it's personal, having a tattoo, having the journey, but people look at it, they see it, so you want to tell something.
To be honest, I started with like spaces that I could hide, because for me it's very personal, it's like a therapy. But then I ran out of place, and I was like, okay, maybe I should start on my arms, maybe I should do this on my hands. But in the beginning I wanted to hide it, not really because I was ashamed of it, but more because it's like very personal. Some tattoos have a really dark meaning and you don't really want to tell everybody about it. And then I just decided, yeah, let's go full body, whatever. It's like a passion, it means a lot to me. And it's also nice to show people that you can have tattoos without being like a criminal, white trash, because people still, it's getting better, but they still kind of associate it. When you watch movies, the tattooed people are always the bad people. Yeah. Like, I'm like, what? It's not like that. There's like so many tattooed people who don't do drugs, who are like really nice, who never commit a crime, like me. So,
do you feel you want to give the tattoo a more positive image then, with the way you present yourself during events?
That's what I want to show. And also, like, I see a trend in the tattoo world, like the girls, they all have like big fake boobs, big fake lips. And I don't have perfect teeth, I don't have the perfect body, but who cares? I mean, I want to show people, just be yourself and you can achieve something. It's not all about the looks, it's not all about what the image, it's just the whole. It's about being yourself and going for what you want, and you can achieve it as well. You don't need surgery, you don't need to be fake, just be yourself, stay true, and that's also something I want to show people.
Yeah.
Because people are so focused on, I want to have the perfect tattoos on visible spots, in my neck, on my arms, I want to have perfect teeth, perfect mouth, I want to have attention. And I do it for the tattoos, like for the passion. And I see that it's getting like more and more like attention, kind of. And I think it's sad. I think you should get tattooed for yourself, because or you like it, or there's a meaning, whatever, but just do it for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite style? I mean, you have a lot of different, but it's a lot of colors. Yeah. But is there any favorite? Or?
I started getting all the colors because I love like the new school, kind of old school mix with lots of colors. But I also decided to get some portraits, black and gray, to like make the colors less out there. And I guess colors are like my favorite style, the new school, old school.
Yeah. And you go to a lot of events. Is there a difference between a female tattoo artist and male tattoo artist? You think?
I think that's a difficult question, because sometimes I see tattoos and I'm thinking it's a girl that did it, but then it turns out to be a guy. And then there's a tattoo you think that's probably a guy, but then it's a girl. Like, they're like getting so good. Men females, they look at details, they want to do their best, and you can see that they're equal. I think they're equal. Yeah. I have a friend who does like cute tattoos, but he's a guy. Yeah. And I have a girl who does like really dark tattoos, but she's a girl. And I don't think there's like a difference, to be honest. Before you had the girls doing the cute stuff and the guys doing the cool stuff, but it's
all mixed now.
Yeah.
Have you spotted a trend lately in the tattoo style? What is very popular at the moment, you think?
I've seen a lot of people getting mandalas and stuff, and like the neo-traditional tattoos are they're always been like in, but I think you see more and more those styles. But the style has always been there, and I think a style gets like a bit more popular than another one. And at the moment, I see more and more people getting neo-traditional, so maybe, and the dot work is getting really, it's amazing. I wish I had more space on my body, but
is there anything on your, wish list? A certain tattoo you want to get?
Yeah, like I do voluntary work in Africa, like South Africa, and every year, well, I started last year, but I'm going back and I'm going to do it every year. I work at lion parks, and it's like lion parks with lions and tigers that's been rescued from like circuses and stuff. And I adopted a lion, and he has like come out like this because they like hit him and let out his claws, and he's so cute. And I was like, I want to adopt him, and I want to get his face like realistically tattooed on me. But the problem is finding a spot.
Yeah.
But I will do it because I really want it, even though I will have to get it small and only like a face. But I'll take that one.
Why did you do that too? Starting in this charity work, how did you come with that?
To be honest, I always loved lions and tigers because I've grown up with just cats. And like as a kid, I always had books with like drawings of like tigers and lions, and I loved it. And like, but I don't like the Lion King. I don't know. I think it's too sad. Yeah, too sad. I don't like it. Yeah. And I've always been like fascinated by like wild cats and cats in general. I got lots of cat tattoos as well, like tigers, lions, panthers, naked cats, whatever. And I've always wanted to do voluntary work, but I was always afraid to go to Africa because I was like, I'm a girl, I'm gonna go alone, should I do it? And then last year I got into a really bad depression. I felt so bad, I was like, fuck, I need to get away. And then I decided I'm gonna start doing this, and I'm gonna do it every year because January, December are like difficult months for me. I always have like this, because it's winter, it's dark, and I start to feel bad, and I was like, let's do the solution, let's go to South Africa, work with lions, tigers, help them out, and it makes you feel so much better because you're doing something for someone else.
Yeah.
And like, I love animals, but in South Africa, I had to chop, like, they were dead already, like chickens, and I get the intestines out, and I was like, okay, I would never do it in Belgium, but for lions and tigers, I was like,
pretty intense.
Yeah.
How is it called, the organization you work?
Drakenstein Lion Park.
Okay.
And they have like lions that's been inside a building their whole life, and you could see the faces like really small because they didn't grow well, and the hair is not really like beautiful like a male lion. It's really good to do stuff like that because the lions are like, people just use animals for themselves for money, and they should be free. And I'm also not against animal parts because sometimes you need to put them there to protect them from humans, like the rhinos and the elephants for all the and the noses and stuff. And sometimes you just have to put them in protection. And I'm really fond of like Sea Shepherd and all that kind of stuff. And I promote them, and like I love animals.
It's two different worlds. Being on a convention where everybody is walking around, and then in Africa, such two different worlds. But when you are here, you do also modeling work as well. What do you like about that, actually?
To be honest, I never wanted to be a model because I was like, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not perfect enough, whatever. And then my friend started doing photography, and she took pictures of me. Then it was Friendster, a long time ago. They started liking it, and then I just rolled into it, and people asked me, and I just see it as like a communication with people, show that you can be different and still have like a job, still have like a life, still be normal, natural yourself.
Yeah. It also means you probably have to have a meaning or an idea or a feeling for fashion and hair trends. Is there anything going on in the tattoo scene considering fashion? What's it?
To be honest, I'm the kind of person who doesn't give a toot. I just wear whatever I like. even though it's, some people say that's like out of fashion now, I'm like, whatever.
Mhm.
So I kind of just do whatever I want, but maybe the colored hair, like the gray,
Yeah.
like the purple.
Yeah.
But like when I had the shaved side, that was also in, but now I'm starting to growing out. So I guess now it's just colors, crazy hair, and like,
Yeah.
yeah, stuff like that.
Seems like everybody's sort of out of a crisis, depression
Mm-hmm.
in society, and everybody dares to do, you know, color, colorful clothing, but also in the tattoo. Seems like a change.
Yeah, I think it's important to be yourself and to just, like when I was young, I was really shy and like really into myself and like not really being myself because I was afraid to be myself. And then I guess when you grow up, you start to like think, fuck it, I'll just do whatever I want. And if people look at me, I don't even see it anymore.
Yeah.
Like my friends get so annoyed. They're like, oh my god, all these people are staring at you, and I'm like,
Yeah. Do you have a personal statement?
I would just say fuck it. Just do whatever you want, go for it, and just like if people give you shit, just know that you're true to yourself and just keep going. Never give up. Stay true to yourself, be kind to people, don't do anything that you don't want people to do to you. And just, yeah, just love yourself and just go for it. Never give up.
Mm-hmm. And do you have advice for girls who want to be an alternative model as well? What do you need as a model?
I think as a model, like a lot of people message me, oh, I wish I had so many tattoos like you so I could do the same. It's not about the tattoos, it's about like the image. Even though if you have 3 tattoos, you can rock it. Like who cares? You're still a tattoo model. But they think it's about the amount of tattoos, but it's about the image, about who you are, what you do, how you represent yourself. And I think if you stay true to yourself, work hard, you can do it. No matter what you look like, you can be like, for example, a model that's plus size, you can be whatever, there's place for everyone, and like just accept yourself, believe in yourself and go for it. And don't follow the trends because those people look like that. Don't do the fake lips because everyone does it, just do whatever you want.
Well, that sounded like a really nice close and a good advice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you for watching Headbangers Lifestyle.